Brian Thompson was promoted to CEO of UnitedHealthcare in April 2021. He managed a division that employs about 140,000 people and offers insurance to both individuals and companies. When asked if he had any enemies or threats against him, police said they were still interviewing family and colleagues. So who was Brian Thompson? Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres has been looking into the slain CEO's background. Joe?
Sandra, a horrifying and shocking act of violence. That is how Senator Amy Klobuchar described the cold-blooded killing of Brian Thompson. Thompson, as we mentioned, was the CEO of UnitedHealthcare, a company based in Minnesota. But he was in Manhattan for an annual conference at the Hilton when his life was cut short this morning by a murderer in Midtown.
Brian Thompson was 50 years old, 50. And while his business acumen and leadership skills paved the way to a prosperous and privileged career in the healthcare industry, it was his roles as husband and father of two that meant the world to his family. We are shattered to hear about the senseless killing of our beloved Brian, wrote his wife Paulette in a statement. Brian was an incredibly loving, generous, talented man who truly lived life to the fullest and touched so many lives. Most importantly, Brian was an incredibly loving father to our two sons and will be greatly missed. For the last 3 years, Thompson served as the chief executive officer of UnitedHealthcare, the health benefits business of its parent company, UnitedHealth Group, the country's largest private health insurer. Before holding the company's top spot, Thompson oversaw United's government programs from 2019 to 2021, a responsibility that added to his management of the company's Medicare and retirement division. He kicked off his career with United 20 years ago as the director of corporate development before working his way to CEO. A statement issued by UnitedHealth Group said, Brian was a highly respected colleague and friend to all who worked with him. We are working closely with the New York Police Department and ask for your patience and understanding during this difficult time. UnitedHealth Group is based in Minnetonka, Minnesota. The flags outside corporate headquarters flew at half-staff today.
I knew Brian. Tragic. And as I said, some of it's still preliminary on this, but figure out what was behind this and follow through, making sure someone's brought to justice. But just our deepest condolences to the family. Horrible tragedy.
UnitedHealth and Brian Thompson were under the scrutiny of federal investigators. The Department of Justice was looking at the company for antitrust issues. Mr. Thompson dumped more than $15 million in stock before telling investors or the public about the federal investigation.